All right, Parlay Boys. This is episode 3, right?
Episode 3.
Episode 3. We finally got Jacob in here. What up? Dylan's
We're
making a
here.
toast.
Come on, baby.
We're toasting whiskey today, boys.
Well, I don't have whiskey, brother. Do I need to pop a Michelob real quick?
Well, I'm toasting whiskey.
I don't have it either. I'm drinking it poppy.
We're up $260 now on the year with that one bet. So $10 got you $270. So
we're 1-1. I'll take it. I mean, that's pretty solid. You can win half the bets.
Yeah.
Come on. We're getting ready to go over 500 right here, though.
Let's go.
Well, fight night cards are the one. Those are the money makers, man. Those where you can rely on some heavy favorites and then get some dogs in there too.
And
some
honestly,
close matchups.
You kind of look at the card and it's like really well built. I think that this is like it's a teetering on an A plus. Like just looking up and down and like
for what it is, for sure.
And all the undefeated records on here. What I say, 7 fighters, a combined record of 85-0. That is super impressive for a fight night in London. It's at the O2 Arena. This is going to be crazy.
How many fighters are undefeated?
7.
3 in the co-main and main.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
You're going to get that out of those London cards too. You're going to get them stacked, right? They want to pack it. They're going to get some good sales. They usually put some like they're just going to be banging out, right? I think there's like a lot of good stand-up matches that we're going to see too.
Well, that's what we see over in London, right? They're usually well versed in striking, but as far as like the wrestling department, it's kind of lacking usually, like historically.
Except for that main event, that's going to be Evlov's going to have 20 takedowns in 23 minutes of control time.
All right, you want to get into the main?
Let's do it.
So Evlov is 19-0. Murphy is 17-0-1, so he has a draw. Average fight time, Evlov is decision 15 minutes exactly. I guess has he ever finished a fight then?
Yeah, he's finished.
How is it 15 minutes? It would be 14. How does that work?
He has 5 finishes total, I think 3 by submission and 2 by knockout, I believe. I'm just going to go Tapology.
Is that wrong?
Or Sherdog, whatever.
Or is that he has finishes in the UFC?
That's UFC.
Okay,
I don't think
he has no finishes in the UFC.
He has 0 finishes in the UFC.
That's interesting.
What is it, 9 straight decision wins?
He's beat Ige, Allen, Sterling, Lopez. That's his last 4 studs.
That's a pretty good list, honestly.
That's studs, bro.
He's got 3 KOs in his career and 4 submissions, so I was off just a little bit.
So Murphy has beat Pico, Emmett, Ige, and Barboza with his last 4 studs as well. They're both undefeated. One's on a 19 fight win streak, one's on a 17. Murphy's 5'9", Evlov's 5'7". Murphy's got reach by 1 inch. Both orthodox. 91. What does that put him at? 30. Murphy's 35, 4.
I think he's 34. Yeah, he's 34. He'll be 35 in July.
What is Movzar on anyways? His whole body changed, bro. Like he's looking
no sugar diet.
Just bodied up right now. That's I was gonna try to play into LeRon winning, but
it's hard, man. It's hard.
I'm
rooting for him.
He's got. You can always. I don't like saying puncher's chance, but that's gonna be probably about right.
I mean, he's got 8 KOs in his career. He just finished Aaron Pico with the spinning back elbow,
which was dirty.
He
was losing that fight though, wasn't he?
I would say so,
I think he was. But either way,
it's just the way he starts.
It's fairly back and forth.
Yeah, that's fair.
Pico was looking good though. Pico was looking good. That's when I was like, dang.
He was looking like the prospect like we were promised of, like all this hype behind him, like Brendan Schaub saying he's a LeBron James of MMA, which
is a wild.
Obviously, it's not that. Obviously, we know that now.
Like he's sleeping on LeBron a little bit,
and like he's kind of chinny. Let's be real here.
Yeah.
Like he's been flatlined a few times, and they've been bad ones, and that was a really bad one. But
that probably evaporated his chin. He's probably
that could do him in. I mean, it all depends.
It's not a good direction.
Him and Pitbull fight on the Jack Della Maddalena and Watches card, so that's going to be interesting to see what we find out there. But for what I put for Murphy on his like keys to victory, I put for him not to get backed up, because as soon as like I've watched like his last like 4 fights. And as soon as the bell rings, within the first minute, he's circling on that black line, like around the ring every time. And I feel like if he puts himself in a position where he's going to be pressed up against the cage, then Movzar is going to shoot a takedown, chain wrestle, and take him to the ground. And I said, let's see what I put here. Why is this not? Stay off the cage, lateral movement, and intercept Evlov with knees.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough for him too, because if he's not backing up and playing that game, he's gonna have to be moving forward, which makes it easier to take him down as well.
Yep.
So
It's
it's kind of one of
it's
those
a really tough
matchups.
night for
Like
Murphy, for real.
he's gonna have to hurt him early to get some respect, but Mozart, he stays safe. He's gonna play his game right. Like we know what he's gonna do.
Yeah, you know what you're getting there.
Man,
That's why we're gonna go with Evlov decision for sure.
I don't know.
This fight.
It's hard to see it going any other way.
I don't know
my opinion.
if it was Evlov's last fight or the one before that, but he throws like a 1-2, and then immediately behind the 2, he's shooting on the legs.
Yeah.
And like if he could
Very
do that on
quick shot.
Murphy to get him to engage, and then he's already shooting off that right hand, I think that's a takedown every time. I think it was against Arnold Allen. And Arnold was hitting him with some bombs, and he just kept moving. And his chin was tested against Lopez too. Lopez was lighting him up there for a little bit, but he would just take him down and control
That's
him.
the fight he took on short notice. Lopez did. That's what got him going.
Yeah, in
I believe
5 days.
5-day notice.
5-day notice.
It's insane.
It takes a man like Lopez to do some shit like that too.
Yeah,
damn near beat him too. And I don't think Murphy's Lopez level, right? So I don't know. He could come out and surprise us all. I mean, if he can come out and stuff a few takedowns,
it could happen.
Like I said, it would surprise us. But we've seen crazier things.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't be like so shocked, but it wouldn't be the bet I would want to make.
Here's the thing with Mozart, dude. He trains at ATT. So not only do you have this elite fighter, you also have an elite like branch of coaching under you. So that is going to be hard to beat. I mean, whenever I looked at the lines for this, it's hard because Mozart is such a huge favorite to pick like something good to get money back on. But with minus 120 Evlov decision,
it's minus 135 now.
Is it minus 135 now? I figured it would keep going up. But his last finish was in 2018, M1. So, he could get a finish, but it's not like I don't see him looking for a finish whenever he's on the ground though. He just not like he's stalling, but he's staying in that position.
He's looking for the control time.
He's throwing a few bombs and getting that control time. Yep. That's what I see happening here.
That's what he's gonna do.
So
he's not like a Khabib who's really trying to look to finish there.
Oh yeah.
Khabib was totally different.
Totally different.
That's just why there's different levels of that grappling control game. Islam, Khabib, guys like that, they're looking to hurt you, then submit you or finish you with strikes. Mozart wants that control time. He's not really going to risk his position to go for something else.
No, and it's smart. It'll get you a lot of wins. It's just not going to get you a ton of fans. That's just how it goes.
Right. And that's why he's sitting at 19-0. And I'm not going to say nobody cares about it, but like people look at him and they're like, yeah, he's 19-0, but look how boring his fight is.
And he could be champ.
And he could be champ.
Yeah, a lot of people are going to be asleep by round 4, probably.
Yeah, no doubt. So if we go Evlov by decision, it's minus 135. We put that on here?
I would say we hold it. We look at it.
Okay, I'll put a star beside it.
We'll come back to it at the end, but I do like that, honestly.
Yeah, it's just if you feel very confident in it, it goes up a little bit, but as a favorite, 135, it kind of sucks. We had 3 underdogs last time, didn't we? We had 3+ anyway.
3+ monies. Yeah.
Which is crazy. That's usually those goes the opposite. You miss every one, right? I've done some of those where I'm like, oh, these feel good.
Oh yeah.
I've done the first fight.
So is the next fight Luke Riley? That's what it shows on here.
Luke Riley, whenever I did it, he was minus 250 versus
money line.
Got a Cage Warriors guy.
Cage Warriors guy.
Minus 250 money line?
No. Yeah, money line.
Okay, he's minus 218 now.
So minus 218.
It's a little better.
Okay, it's a little better right now.
Yeah.
And I think it's Michael as well.
Yeah.
Really, I think they're setting up Riley to just catapult here. Like
Absolutely.
This is
Yeah.
He's undefeated. He was 11-0 in Cage Warriors. He trains with Patty. Patty literally, like in an interview I saw yesterday, Patty barges in and he's just like, this guy's going to take over the featherweight division and they're going to know who he is soon. He's a finisher. I have to look and see what all his finishes are. I got it right here.
Dylan prepared, baby.
3 wins by decision. 9 of his 12 are finishes.
That's awesome. So does it say what round? You got that written down?
I do not.
So he's got 9 out of 12 finishes. Dude, that's makes you want to throw some money on a finish here.
Yeah,
we're going Luke Riley finish.
That's exactly what I had.
KO, TKO.
KO, TKO is plus 225.
Plus 225.
It's still plus 225.
Dude, get some plus money there.
Yeah, let's do it.
As well as a tough guy. He likes to use his boxing. I think he got a knockout and he kind of fell in love with his hands. Comes from a wrestling background. He's only 1-1 in the UFC. I think he's coming off a finish, but against like better competition. I think Oki was the fight that he lost last that I saw him fight, and he just looked slower. Like he just looked like he's in a little bit of slow motion whenever he's throwing his strikes. So I could definitely see Riley just putting him to sleep here. And I think Riley has maybe 1 submission on his record. I'd have to recheck that. It might be less than that, honestly. But let me just look real quick. Luke.
And you know those Cage Warrior vets are coming to scrap. Yeah, most of those guys are coming over really good. They got a great
0 submissions, 9 KOs and TKOs, 3 decisions. So yeah. I think this is a prime spot for a plus money KO
right here arena
at the O2.
Yeah, bro. Plus 225. Riley TKO KO. Love it.
Yeah, we'll stack that with the Evlov decision win. I mean, that's already some good plus money right there.
Blow the roof.
And it can bring us into our next. We're all so fucking. And then that brings us into our. Yeah, I know. And I got my pick for this one for sure.
I've been thinking about this one all week, dude. I can't pick.
You can't pick?
Nope.
I know who I want. I know who I think.
I know who I want, but I
know who you want probably too.
Gonna get it.
I actually am confident in MVP, bro.
Okay, I think MVP. He finishes this fight, man.
That's
really
exactly what I was gonna say. Okay. I think he goes finish too, bro.
And there's there's our 3-legger right there, and that's gonna be. I don't know what the numbers on that would look like, but that's something I'll throw a little bit of bones on.
75 for a finish for KO, TKO, DQ. What I have wrote down, MVP was minus 180. He's minus 192 right now. Patterson is plus 160 right now. We got a veteran versus kind of like a guy who's on the rise right here. MVP's 8, very unorthodox. Half of his wins are by KO in his career. The only thing that gives me pause is that he struggles with grapplers.
So there you go.
And I mean, Sam Patterson can do it all. I think his last 4 fights, he has 4 finishes, 2 by sub and 2 by knockout. So he really can do it all. The thing is he got knocked out in his debut at 55. So if someone at 55 can put his lights out, MVP can definitely do it.
And he's hard to deal with, bro.
Yeah. Same height, right? They're the same height. Patterson's fairly big too.
6'3".
Yeah, I mean, good luck closing the distance to get to MVP. I mean, he's so hard to read.
That's what I'm saying. And that's why I think he gets a finish here. Dude, he's so different. You can't even train for him. You can't even find a guy that moves like that. It's so hard to do.
Nobody does, bro.
They've trained together. MVP has brought him in 3 times for camp. He said this.
I did hear that.
On Mighty Mouse's podcast, he said,
yeah.
He said, I brought Sam Patterson in for Kevin Holland. I forget. For Ian Gary, and I think even the Cannoneer fight, he brought him in just for his length. And he said, so me and Sam know each other really well. And he was like talking great things about Sam. He was like, man, he said he gets in these positions and I've seen him just kind of like lull guys to sleep. And then next thing you know, he's got this Darce choke out of nowhere.
He gets hit 3.9 absorbed.
That could go either way, right? Because MVP could have already downloaded everything and maybe wasn't showing him everything and sparring, maybe thinking like, hey, this guy, he's up and coming. Like, I might see this guy again. But Patterson's like, hey, I know this guy. I've trained with him.
Right.
So that makes it even more of a coin flip.
You would know that more than anybody sparring with people that are in your vicinity that you might fight.
Yeah.
Kind of take us into your mind whenever something like that occurs.
Yeah. Because I've done that with one of my better training partners, both 45ers, my boy Bryant Haynes, when we did wherever I got to train with him. That was a thing, right? Like we were definitely could have matched up at some point, but you know, you're like, so when you get in there, you kind of expect one thing or the other. And I that's what I'm saying is that for me as a fighter, that makes it even harder for me to think about, because even in sparring, you're not really showing all your cards either, though. You know,
Right. Yeah,
you're
for sure.
saving some of your stuff. You know, there's
Always different fight night.
yeah. I'm trying to think of if I've fought or like sparred with somebody. I was like, oh, I could definitely see them from not a gym that I joined, right? And I have, and I take that approach of I'm not going to show them everything. You know, I'll
Right.
show them a little bit. I might not even show them full speed or some setups I like that I would save for the fight. So I'm saying that I think MVP is the more IQ fighter, right? So I think
for sure.
he would have that in his mind, right? Like, this guy's skilled. I'm gonna have to see him some point, right? And he'll make it tougher for him to get a read on him. And even if you go with the MVP, if you're not training with him every day,
it's not the same thing. I feel like
exactly.
If you're sparring with somebody, you don't know a guy until you spar with them several rounds. Like MVP's got such a bag. He can do so many things. It's like you could have sparred with him 20 rounds and still.
And you can't replicate that in camp.
Exactly.
Like, you can't replicate that style, his quickness. I mean, even for him to be 38, dude, he is so elusive.
And he still looks really good.
He still looks
I haven't
great.
seen him go down that much. He might have
I wish
lost
we
a
could
little
have gotten a younger MVP over in the UFC. Like a 31-year-old MVP.
It's a shame.
And it feels like this has been one of the most mismanaged careers in the UFC. Like, as far as getting a talent and not put him up against top guys. Yeah, he did fight Ian Gary and Kevin Holland, but like ever since then, he's been like begging to fight, and they just can't find him a guy at welterweight to put against. Like, just put him up against somebody in the top 5, dude, and he's gonna show up and be there. One thing I thought was super interesting, which I did not think the MVP, you know, his grappling. I mean, he got taken, let's not mince words here. He got taken down by Paul Daly and kind of controlled. And Paul Daly was a blue belt, I think, in Bellator. But
shout out Daly.
Shout out Paul Simtex Daly.
Simtex. Got grenades on me, mate.
I was looking at their credentials, and Patterson is a black belt in BJJ, which I obviously thought that. But MVP is also a black belt in BJJ, which I would never thought. But so
it's just not his game.
We
you
had
don't
that
see
little
it.
nugget too. I mean, we can go with a KO here.
I like it.
Makes me a little uncomfortable, but
to win money, bro, you gotta throw one.
We're just full sending it, guys. We're just sending it.
If we find a couple more we like better, we might take that one off.
I got a couple more KOs on here, like this next one, dude. This guy. Yeah. So are we putting that on the board right now? MVP.
I've got them. I'm writing them all down, and then we'll pick our 3 favorite at the end.
Okay. So Iwo Baranowski.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, that's your
realm,
close
bro. Enough. We'll roll with that.
Minus 575 against Austin Lane. Austin Lane, who's plus 425. Dude, Austin Lane just seems like the perfect tomato can for this guy, and I mean that respectfully.
No, you don't.
He has been KO'd so bad.
How do you call somebody a tomato can respectfully, bro? You can't do it.
I mean, I respect.
He's gonna see this clip, bro. He's gonna see this.
I respect him as a fighter, but dude, he's 1-4 in the UFC. All 4 of his losses are KOs, and they're all bad. He got KO'd by Greg Hardy. Let's just run through here.
Yeah, this guy's a bum.
He's 6
respectfully
13-7, 1-4 in the UFC.
1-4.
I respectfully call this guy a bum.
Man, it is tough. It's tough. Like, so Victor Petrino subbed him. Mario Pinto, which is another guy on the card we can get into later, he knocked him out, and he got knocked out by Justin Taffa as well.
Yeah.
So
kind of rough.
I don't
that
see
was not
this.
nothing to hold your head on. Taffa can KO anybody.
He can. But
I won't say anybody.
It just seems like, looking at it, London is definitely trying to put these guys on. Like, all these Cage Warriors. He's another Cage Warriors vet.
He's got Polish power.
Polish power.
He's 28 too, so he's right in his prime.
Dude, Austin Lane though is 6'6". That's kind of wild.
Yeah, dude. He is. I mean, I think he was a former football player. He was on the Contender Series. I think that's where he got knocked out by.
That's why.
Greg Hardy. He came back like 2 seasons later and got a contract. But I don't see how you see this any other way except Iwo by KO, honestly. And it's minus 225, and it's probably went up from that. But that's, to me, that's such an easy one to pick.
Let's see, what is that?
Yeah, we'll stack that. It's another favorite pick of mine now.
Dylan convinced us.
It's probably gone up significantly. No.
Minus 250. We'll add it in here.
So it has gone up a little bit, the price on it. Next is Roman DeLidze at plus 340
Roma Dunze? I'm just kidding.
versus Leroy Duncan.
Shout out.
Leroy Duncan's
Shout
minus
out Roma Dunze.
440 right now. How do you all see this one going?
Oh man,
Let's
Duncan's
see.
sleeping this clown.
You think?
2, 3, 4.
DeLidze has never been knocked out in his career. He got finished by Fluffy Hernandez in his last fight. He's 37.
He's 3-2 in his last 5, and Duncan is 4-1 in his last 5.
Damn, you said he's never been finished. Yeah, I just like to say, if I like someone, I'm going to say they're going to sleep this guy, even if I mean by decision. So
Just throwing it out
that
there.
can mean a lot of different things, right?
Yeah.
Duncan,
Sleep him as in, like, put me to sleep. I'm going to fucking fall asleep to this card.
He's leaving a lot of people in America,
Duncan
in the world.
Duncan seems like he has like really, really good striking, but the fights that I've watched on Fight Pass, it's like he's waiting to let his hands go, and he just never does.
Like he's hesitant.
He's very hesitant. He'll have these explosions every now and again, and then he'll press up against the cage, try to take somebody down, and he can't achieve it. Like you could tell he's trying to be well-rounded and show different aspects of his game, but he's just not there yet. Dude,
He lands 4.6 per minute. Roman lands 3.4. Duncan absorbs 2.97.
Close the
So
door.
basically, you're absorbing 3 strikes per minute, and Roman absorbs 3.72.
The thing is, I just see.
But these are all UFC. Have we put that out there yet?
Yeah. All these stats are presented by UFC Stats. So if they haven't fought in the UFC, or if they have, the strikes, takedowns, everything is specifically towards the UFC.
So Cage Warriors,
keep
none of
that in
those
mind.
other leagues are taken into consideration here. So,
But Leroy Duncan, I just see him out pointing DeLidze. DeLidze just seems like he's always waiting. He's waiting. And then occasionally he'll go. And then when he goes, he connects, but it's so far in between. You're like, dude, just the busier guy, if he could wait him out, then he's going to win the fight. And I think that's
The
what
money
happens
line's
here.
kind of crazy though, because Roman, number 11 ranked guy with these odds, if we like a dog pick, like I think that could be one that you can argue that he could win that, given that the odds are messed up.
just money line, yeah.
What I put in here for the bet for this one is a decision. It's plus 100. So that way it kind of takes out the equation of who wins, who's more busy.
I could definitely see a decision here. Like you said, he's never been knocked out. And Duncan, what if he kind of just stalls him out and we just got a snooze fest?
So if we go just decision, either way, it's plus 100.
Yeah, that's what
I like that. That's it.
Let's do that.
Let's put a star beside that
I
one.
feel like. Let's we'll do. Let's see, plus 100, just decision either way. I love that.
Man, this card is really stacked. Like you got.
It's a good card, bro. And honestly, people
guys,
are talking
about.
Can you
all hear the kids in the back because they're doing?
Nah,
I can't hear anything.
Not at all, bro.
All right, just checking. We'll edit that part out.
Did you see Jalen come in earlier?
I did.
Dude, they keep coming in, bro.
He got some screen time, bro. He wanted that screen time. He got it.
He'll be on the big screen one day.
That's right. You have to show him, be like, dude, you're on TV, bro. Check this out. All right, we got next. We got
baby, we did it.
Curtis Campbell, Danny Silva.
I didn't really have anything for this one. I watched a little bit of Curtis Campbell's tape. He's kind of hyped up over there.
Jacob sleeping over here.
Yeah, that's what I kind of thought of his tape. It seems like he's been fighting like lower lelevel competition a little bit.
That's the last on the prelim, right?
I think so.
I believe so. That's the 6th fight, so I think there's 5 on the main.
He's 23 years old. It could be. He's 23 years old. He's 8-0. 6 of his 8 victories are finishes. It's just one that I'm kind of willing to just kind of watch and just stay away from this time. Like,
with us being diehards, I haven't seen a lot of these guys like these two. Like
maybe
on
either,
some prelims, but I'm looking at these guys. I can't think of anything memorable. I know I've seen Danny. I believe I've seen Danny fight. I've seen him fight.
I'll be right.
I can't even say this dude's last name. Colabayo, the Brazilian. Wait, is he Brazilian? Let me see if he is actually Brazilian.
I don't think I've seen any of his fights. He fought on the Contender Series, but honestly did not see it. It's one of the few like fights I didn't dive into.
He fought that Vallejos guy.
Yeah,
that absolute monster.
He fought him and went to decision with him.
Which going to decision with that guy?
Dude, that guy's a killer.
That's almost a win.
Yeah. Before that, he was on a 4-fight win streak. So, I mean, I could see.
Hang on, buddy.
We go.
You can
Play baseball
right now.
Please.
Look, I'm on a little call right now.
What's up, man?
We're going over some stuff.
What?
It's all right. We'll have Jake edit this part out.
What's that?
All right. Can y'all stop barging in? Come on.
Go play baseball.
Not right now, because then I got to go to work soon.
Where?
At the gym, bro. Hey, can y'all turn that TV down a little bit? No, no. Stay out. There's no peace.
Never.
Only adding to it.
So, we were talking about his opponent, Danny Silva.
All right.
His last fight, he went to a decision with Kevin Vallejos, the guy who just destroyed Josh Emmett.
It's very interesting. Dude, he's a stud, bro.
He is a stud.
I was saying going to decision with that absolute monster is I'm be like, that's kind of a win, bro.
Especially last fight. Was that like how long ago was that?
That was
he does not come
August of last year.
That kind of makes me lean to Danny.
It
to
does,
be honest.
bro.
Yeah. Yeah, because this guy,
If we're going to do some MMA math.
Curtis looks a little hittable on the feet, which what little film that I've watched of him, he looks hittable on the feet, and it looks like he kind of relies on his grappling a little bit. The 2 fights that I've watched, he's hurt his opponent, and they just kind of like went down. It doesn't look like any hard shots, but he's got them to the ground, and then he's been able to take advantage of them there or TKO them. So,
That's interesting.
I didn't personally have a pick for this fight, so if you guys want to put something on the board and we talk about it later, we can. But I don't. I'm staying away.
You think you want to stay away?
Yeah, it's a.
We can stay away from it, bro.
You kind of stay away from that. That one's a coin flip.
I honestly really love at least 4 of the 5 that we got written down anyway. So
Right.
we're not looking for another one. Do you want to break down any more?
This next one, so Mason Jones, minus 122.
He's from Wales. Mason Jones from Wales, mate. We're going to pick him.
Mason is minus 122, and then Sola is plus 102. It's kind of went up. He's minus 135, and then Sola is plus 114 right now. The only thing that I can draw up out of watching Sola's fights is that he's pretty well-rounded. He's got, decent takedowns, works in the clinch. He throws good body shots. I think his last win is from a body shot. I didn't have a bet on this one either because I feel like Mason takes a lot of damage, but he had so much promise coming out of Cage Warriors being the 45 and the 55 champ. So, and he's riding a pretty heavy win streak right now.
Yeah, he gets hit 4.47 per minute. Lands 5.71 though.
Another undefeated fighter on the card.
He's got at least 5 UFC fights. Axel only has 1 UFC fight. Is that correct?
Yeah.
So all these stats are just throw them out the window.
Yeah.
They don't even matter.
He's also from France, so do with that as you will. He's a Frenchie.
Mason isn't undefeated. I thought he was, but he's 17-2. He is currently on a
Sorry to all of our French fans out there.
6-fight win streak right now for Mason Jones. He last fought Balaji Oki, who's a tough out, honestly. He's like one of them guys hovering over like a top 20, 15 position. And he was able to put him out in the second round.
So would you stay away from this one?
I'm staying away just because I don't like the damage Mason takes. If someone put a gun to my head and said you had to pick,
you pick Mason.
I would pick Mason.
Yeah, it's just like I said, man. We got 4 on here that I really like at least. So we don't really have to stack.
Yeah,
we don't have.
We
to
got some stuff to cook with.
Yeah,
I think I like this for man. Nathaniel.
I love this.
Daniel Wood. Let's go to this.
Which I'm surprised. I thought they'd put him like maybe the top prelim spot or maybe even the main card just because of that pool in England.
I feel like Mason or Nathaniel has had like a lot of like he's originally like they thought that he was going to be something in the UFC, and it hasn't quite panned out yet. Dude,
he's 32.
Dude, the guy so the line that I had was plus 195 for Nathaniel Wood, and then Losine Kita minus 238. This guy fights out of Octagon. He was the 45 and 55 champ over there. Super explosive, high promise. They put him up against Patricio in his first fight, and he ended up missing weight.
Yeah, so this is technically his first UFC
So this
fight.
is technically his first fight. So I would look for him to correct that wrong and catapult up into the rankings. I think that this is because I've seen Nathaniel Wood. He does take some damage. And
way too much at times.
the last person that he fought was like this explosive and this fast was John Dotson, and John Dotson was able to knock him out and put him away.
Yeah.
So
he's very hittable. Like, he's tough, but like when you're fighting these dudes that got the touch, they got the speed, it's a terrible matchup because Nathaniel's really not going to mix it up. He'll stay there and just take the damage the whole time.
In the UFC, he gets hit 4.32 strikes per minute.
Yeah, and you can't do that against Keita. Dude, Keita is throwing heat on everything, and people will try to shoot and take him, and they'll have him dead to rights. And his hips are so strong, and he's so explosive. He's able to just shake him off.
Yeah,
and I really think that he could. I really think that he could be somebody here at 45. Honestly.
And what that Keita KO is plus what? Is it still plus 140? That's looking pretty good.
Plus 165 now.
Plus 165, bro.
I like it.
I like that a lot. That was the last one that I had on here for a pick because I watched a lot of his film and was super impressed.
Yeah, I like that. And honestly, that rounds up our picks of, I mean, we got a lot of plus money picks right there to kind of brainstorm with. So we can just mix and match. I mean, any of the ones we talked about, I'd be willing to put them down on some different slips.
Yeah, we can make more than one for sure.
Oh, I'm going to 100%.
I mean, because
I have a problem.
Got money in these DraftKings from last week.
A few more to
Can you insert your meme, bro? Can you insert your meme?
Yeah, I'll do it. I promise you, I'll put it when I edit it. I'll do it right in the center. I'll make it go. I'll make it go for at least 45 seconds of just this.
Just these. So 1, 2. So 3 more that I was looking at are this Mario Pinto and Felipe Franco. Mario has, I think he's all finishes in the UFC. And he's undefeated. He's 11-0.
Yeah.
I think he was big on the KO. I think he's a huge minus favorite if you bring it up. And then Montez, dude, I don't even know how to say that. Vicious.
Close enough, brother.
Him against Tricoli, that's probably going to be another knockout there. And then Louis Sutherland and Brando Parachich. From Australia. He trains at City Kickboxing. That's another one that I would look at to maybe parlay a KO for.
Yeah, Pinto, he's got he likes to knock people out in the second round. He's got a streak on that right now in the UFC.
Another guy
5 first round finishes.
Who's very patient, takes his time. He doesn't rush into things. He likes to see everything, and he doesn't waste any shots at all.
Can we look into the Pinto round 2 KO? I'm sure we can get that at like a plus 2.
That's got to be plus
350.
Anytime you're calling a knockout in a specific round, that's got to be plus.
If we want to get a little spicy, right? We want to throw in a little spicy pick.
The round and method of victory. You say what round?
2.
I say second round. I bet we can get that, what, plus 350?
That's plus 450.
Woo! It comes to money. money.
That's a big one.
I mean, come on. Let's call our shot. That's what we do this for.
All right, plus 450. That's a big win right there.
That's a juicer.
If you get that,
we didn't have to parlay that with nothing.
You can add maybe a favorite. You can add the Evlov by decision there.
Yeah, you could. I'm comfortable with Luke and the MVP and the Keita KO. Honestly, if you want to throw Ewo in there as well, I mean it's plus or minus 250, so it doesn't really make a huge difference. But I think if we're gonna go with 3 or 4 like we did this last one, I think that would be a good bet to do.
Yeah, definitely circle that main, go that main event, and then
how many legs you want to have on this main parlay we're putting out? 4.
I think the most confident I'm in with these guys on this card would definitely be our main event picks, the Luke Riley pick. I love it. And then you can kind of just throw in whatever after that. Me personally, I like MVP. I like that pick.
Does it scare you?
It scares me a little bit, but being that Sam Patterson's been knocked out by a 55er, I mean, that you got to know that MVP has more power than that.
Even
For
with
sure.
MVP being older, I just feel like he does just kind of evolve still. I think he just kind of doesn't go with that regular
No,
shtick
and-
of he's older, but he's just had more time to get his style down and
I mean, he's still if he loses his movement, that's when I get scared for MVP. But as of what I've seen, he still moves so well.
There's no reason to
Yeah, I
not
mean,
have
I'm
that
not.
confidence.
He's 38, right? Is that right?
38.
Yeah,
38.
which
So
is still
that's
good.
that's up there, but it's just like if he still looks good, it's hard to. I mean, the other foot has to drop at some point.
It's the eye
And-
test for him.
But
And
he still
I'm
looks so
saying
good.
it's London, bro. He's coming out to put on a show, bro. He's going for that finish. He wants that
Absolutely.
pop. He's a showman. That's what he is, like 100%. And
I'm listening now, brother.
no, that's all I had to say. I'm feeling good about these picks. Overall, I think it's a great card, and I think we're gonna have some great picks with it too.
All right, so if we go Luke Raleigh, TKO, KO.
Yeah.
Evlov by decision, MVP by KO. Are we going is Ewo going to be on this main one?
I don't know. It depends.
Did you throw Raleigh on there on the
I
main?
think that's a safe one, honestly.
Yeah, Riley's on here by KO, TKO. So
So-
Riley, Evlov by Riley, TKO, KO, Evlov decision, MVP, KO. That's 3. And then if you want to throw one more and have a 4. Because
We can just go. We can circle one of the early prelim chick fights and go decision or bet the over rounds. That's my go-to every card. That Dyer and Oliveira fight.
I'm trying to see what $10, because it's just the easy one. What $10 will win us if we do? Are we going to do the Roman Duncan decision? Just go decision.
I mean, I like it, but I don't know
All right,
if
we'll
I
take
want to
that
put
off.
it on there.
You want to leave the Ewo or take it off?
I put it on here.
I'll keep that one.
I'm just trying to look at it and see.
And then the Kita. Do you feel good about that?
I feel pretty good about it.
All right. So with those, Luke Raleigh, KO, Vlov decision, MVP KO, Ewo KO, and Kita KO, we're looking at $10 to win $577. So 20 will win you over a rack.
Maybe we take.
I'll do 20, baby.
I'm
Come
throwing
on.
50.
Oh shit. Maybe
Maybe
like 2,500 or something like that.
Maybe we take
Cinema.
one. Maybe we take the
50 wins 28.85.
golly, son. Maybe we take, just for the sake of like the podcast, maybe we take the keto one off. I do feel confident in it, but
We'll take that off.
if we just have 4 on there, I feel better about 4 compared to
Even 50 with those 4, you still win over a grand.
damn. What was that? What was the 4th one? So I got Ewo.
MVP,
I think-
Evlov, and Luke Raleigh.
Okay, I don't have MVP.
So we're going Evlov, Luke Raleigh, MVP, Ewo.
What's it looking like
Yeah.
if we take 3? If we take the Evlov, MVP, and the Luke Raleigh.
If you take Ewo off, you're looking at 20. If you're doing 50, you're looking at your win 777. 777. That's a lucky
Hey.
number, brother. Is that a
Book
sign?
it.
We just run with that?
Book it. Angel numbers,
All right.
bro. Come
So
on.
We took the Ewo off. So we're basically betting on the last 3 fights.
Right.
Okay. I like it. I like that, man.
Yeah. But we can have a riskier slate too, right?
Yeah,
we can play
we'll do
around with these.
too.
Because at some point, I'm going to have a slip that has that Pinto round 2 knockout.
All right, I'm going to do 20 on this for 311, and then we'll build a risky one. You want to?
Let's do it.
All right, I got to log in to place bet. What is this, brother? I'm not logged in.
I think if you do a risky one, you just do the Pinto. You do the Pinto round 2 KO. Then you maybe look at Roman or just do
Ooh.
decision there or another tier.
I'd be comfortable taking the Pinto round 2 finish and then MVP by finish.
Yeah,
That'd be a fatty.
that's gonna be plus money.
That'd be a
'Cause both
fatty
of
right
those-
there. We didn't have to
Both
throw
of
a
those
bunch
are
in.
plus.
All right, say that again. What are we doing? I'll put all these up and see what the winnings are.
Pinto round 2.
Let me take these off. Let's see.
We'll do the Pinto and then the MVP finish.
So MVP finish, we're looking at.
We're giving Murphy no love, by the way.
Plus
I know
plus-
his
I
KO.
know,
I know,
man.
man. I hate it, but
I
like,
hate
at the
that too,
same,
but
at the same time,
I
it's
don't
just
feel
not,
confident with
It's
it.
not a good matchup for him.
I don't know how we could. I don't know how we could be.
It's a rough. It really is just a terrible matchup.
Dang. I got my kids just dropping off money. Jeez. This is my parlay money, boys. Come on.
Hey,
Come
My
on. Show
parlay
it.
boys money.
Know it.
Come on.
We'll be hosing up. It's just 10 grand, bro.
Yeah, soon. Soon, but
All right. So we're doing right to you, brother. I don't know. Just leave him. He might. That
quick
he wants to
shout out.
tell, bro. He wants to tell the parlay. What's up?
Quick shout out though. Shout out JJ. He's got a job now. He just got paid from his first job today doing jujitsu. So, he's already getting paid for doing his love, right? So shout out JJ.
Shout
W in chat. What are y'all doing? Smelling salts right now? Y'all are wild.
We should have done it at the beginning, but we just
Wild
hit it.
boys.
It's supposed to be expired. I swear it still hits.
Dude, it still hits.
That's 3 years
Glass of
old, probably.
water.
Yeah, my right one is. For some reason, my left one didn't get it. It went all up my right nostril, bro.
Dude, I think I felt it. My nose is itching now.
Pinto is down on the card.
Okay,
He's down there.
I'm just sidetracked with smelling salts. So we're going Pinto by what?
He's minus 900 by KO in the second round.
KO in the second round. Okay.
What's his first round KO? Is it not even plus money?
It's
I'd
not
say
showing.
it's plus. You got to go to round and method of victory. Down.
To plus 450.
He's plus 110 in the first.
So MVP KO, Pinto KO in the second, and if you put in 50 for that, you'll win 756. If you just want to keep it at like $10, you'll win 151 off 10.
I mean, that's money.
Why not?
Money in your
Why
pocket.
not?
I'll take
I like it. Don't
But
mind.
so let's go back. What's our lock? What's our lock that we're all loving?
The parlay lock or just one fight lock?
The parlay lock. We are
I
the
think-
parlay boys.
Come on. Okay, so I think
Close
that
the door,
4 we
guys.
put in. What do you think?
Yeah, I think the Evlov, Luke Riley by KO, MVP by KO, and was the fourth Ewo? I think the fourth was Ewo.
Yeah.
I think you did money line.
We're doing decision?
Decision, yeah. Decision is like minus 130.
All right, so Evlov decision, MVP KO. What else?
And then you got Luke Riley.
Luke Riley KO, and then is it Kita? Is that what we're? No, we're going with
Ewo.
Yeah. All right.
I
think you said 4. MVP KO, Evlov KO, Riley KO,
And then Ewo. That's the
you
fourth
said
one.
4.
Yeah.
So
You're good.
Riley KO, Ewo KO, KO. We're setting that.
Plus
Guys.
2,078.
Guys,
So if you
stop
put
barging in there.
20,
Just give me a few more minutes, guys.
20 wins 400. 50 wins 1,089.
That's our lock. That's the parlay
Yeah,
boy lock right there.
I'm
in.
locking that one in. I'm not gonna forget this time.
Come on, dude. I love it, honestly. And if you're watching, these odds could go up and down a little bit, but they
Yeah.
should stay similar.
They'll probably change just a little bit
Unless
before
we
the
get
fights.
somebody doing some betting in the
And
UFC.
parlay
bro.
boys, we trust.
Come on, we're about to go 2-0. So that's the lock. And like I said, if you put 50 on it, you're at $1,000. You win a little over $1,000. 1,089.50.
Taxes, the IRS gonna be coming after me, bro.
Come on, dude. I love it, man. That's
Good
a
thing-
good one.
Yeah, good thing I don't even file
one.
taxes, so fuck them.
Hey, dude,
We want to look at the.
you gotta get it how you can get it. I might take that out, but
Yeah, edit that one out. I don't need them coming knocking.
be like, I seen you on that Parlay Boys podcast, and you were talking about you don't pay your taxes
Do
on,
we
some,
wanna
on
look-
some Wesley Snipes. What?
Do we want to look at this Adesanya Pifer real quick?
Yeah, bro, let's do it.
I wonder what the line is on that, like just straight money, because it's not the way the fights usually work. Is they don't put the
They just
full-
put the money line.
They just put money line up until like the fight week. So let's see right now.
And that's just next weekend, right?
Yeah,
This is the first time that Izzy's gonna be an underdog, I believe.
Right.
Izzy's minus 130 right now. I know he opened up as the underdog for the first time ever.
But you
I
got to
think-
think either, Adesanya by knockout is going to be plus money, I would say, in this fight.
I'm going Izzy, guys. You know me.
Oh, 100% I'm going Izzy.
Is it even on here?
I don't think you have to scroll. You have to go to more bets
Right there?
Yeah. Oh, well,
Yeah, I just went to that.
I don't know how it is on the computer.
Is it on your phone?
Yeah, it's on my phone.
So you already looked at the odds. So he's fighting Izzy and Joe Pifer, dude. I mean, and you say Izzy is the favorite right now?
Izzy is the favorite right now. He's minus 130. Pifer is plus 110, I believe. I just had it pulled up, but obviously
Those will shift like when we get closer for sure. It's
Yeah.
gonna go. By fight night, one of them's gonna be a clear dog.
We don't have to talk about it too much because I definitely want to do another episode for this one.
Yeah.
But Yeah, dude.
I'm excited for that one though. I mean, Izzy needs this bad.
Whatever day you can do that, Jacob, we'll try to make it work. You and Dylan, because I can kind of switch my schedule around as I need.
This is like a crossroads for Izzy. Like if
He's got to win here, man.
If he can't beat Joe Pyfer, and especially if he gets slept by Joe Pyfer, then there's some questions there. Just looking at the card as a whole, I don't really like it a whole lot. There's some, there's some good fighters in here, like
you got Grasso and Barbara as your co-main.
Bahamundez is on here. You got Marcin Tibura.
Michael Chiesa's fighting
versus Walker. You got Chiesa. You got Terrence McKinney.
That
Juicy J, Julian
Urosa. There's some all right names on here.
Well, the main event though, it's gonna carry. That main event's gonna carry. It's a banger. Both are coming to fight. It's gonna be a stand-up fight, and hopefully Izzy just clips him and gets out of there quick.
Well,
that's what I hope.
This is kind of what happens too. Like whenever you get those big name guys on the card too, right? It's like they don't really stack the card as much because they're banking on Izzy to just sell this based off his name.
Yeah,
exclusively.
Which he will.
Like it's what they do with Connor too. Like anytime Connor's on a main card, like the rest of the card kind of sucks. It's a bunch of no-name guys that
most of the time you're right. Yeah,
most of the time you don't really know them. They're on the come up, and it's just like, okay, we gotta pay this main event, so we can't stack it as much. I believe Chiesa just got this opponent, Carlston Harris. This is his retirement fight. I don't know anything about him, so I have to do some.
They're both 36. Looks like both born in 87.
Well,
or is that 35? Both 35.
Where does Izzy?
Both 19 and 7.
Ranking right now.
It's 4.
Okay, he's ranked 4.
I mean, if you look at his losses are good though. Like I hate to say that because it sounds.
I think everybody he's lost to is above him right now, is ranked above him.
Imavov, Dricus, Strickland, and before that he beat Poetan for the belt.
I'm still disgusted off that Strickland loss. I'm not.
So he's Izzy's 1-4 in his last 5, which sucks. But like you said, Dricus, Imavov, and Poetan is 3 of those.
Yeah.
And if you want to say Strickland, he's one of them too. But
Izzy get a good win here, it'd be nice. And honestly, I think a fun one would be Izzy and Anthony Hernandez after this.
Yeah.
If he can get a win.
That's a crazy matchup.
Or even, think about Cal. They would scrap. I don't know if I want to see him against Dricus. I think that sucks.
Cal would be fun. Izzy and Cal?
Yeah. That would be fun.
That'd be a fun one, dude.
I'm just trying to pull up the rankings real quick.
So Izzy has a solid shot to win that, too.
Get a quick look. So it's Dricus at 1, Imavov at 2, Strickland at 3, so he passed Izzy.
So those are the guys that beat him, the top 3 guys.
Yep.
And then Kaio is right behind him, Brendan Allen, Fluffy's at 7. RDR is at 8, but he's moving up to 205. Robert Whitaker is also moving up to 205. And then you got Cannonier and DeLidze at 10 and 11. So maybe if he wins this fight, you do Kaio. Maybe that's the fight. Or you do Brendan Allen.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't see them doing the Imavov one again. He'll probably wait for a title shot.
Yeah, there's no reason to do that one.
Strickland's already fighting Chimaev for the belt here soon.
That'll be fun to build up to.
That'll be a fun one to talk about too.
You don't do the Dricus and Adesanya on just a regular fight night. So I doubt they're gonna match them up. I'd say Dricus will get the winner of Hamzat and Strickland.
Izzy will need 2 more. Izzy will need 2 good wins to get back to one of those maybe rematches or a Dricus fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's
good
for him.
Hopefully we get to start next weekend. Hopefully that's one up.
I think that's good for him. He had some time off. His last fight was February of last year, so he took like over a year off.
Which is smart. Is very smart.
Yeah.
I think he's approaching it well. He seems very focused right now too.
Yeah, and he's never took time like that off. Like his first year in the UFC was like 6 fights in a year, and that's.
I think he has in total over 100 fights, like kickboxing, MMA. I think he's over
35, right?
I'd say way more than that.
Yeah, like I said, I think it's over 100 total.
Yeah, dude, he's just been active since he was what? I wonder what age he made his kickboxing debut.
Young, I'm sure, bro, because he's been active.
He's got 80 kickboxing fights, 75 and 5.
75 and 5. And 2 of those losses was Poetan.
Yep.
2 of them, right?
We don't need to bring that up, brother.
I mean, I'm just
Love it.
saying that 2 out of the 5 is
That's
from
no
a
chama.
stud, from
No
a
chama.
stud, bro. So it's not even really that big of a deal that he lost to him. And then you win 75 fights on top of that, bro. That's insane. To win 75 kickboxing fights is, but he's 35. That's not like, it's not crazy old. Like he's
At
just,
middleweight? No,
he's at the
not at all.
end. He's kind of at the end of the, if you can even call it prime still at 35, but he's at the end of it.
At middleweight for sure.
Yeah. It's interesting, dude. I mean, if he beats Piper, it'll be a big win for him. And then he can, like you said, fight Kyle. That'd be big. Imagine he beats Piper and Kyle. He's right there.
He's right there.
Right
yeah.
there.
He's next if he beats those two guys.
Yeah, that's ideal for Izzy.
Yeah.
And they're both winnable fights for him, I think.
Very winnable.
I know I'm checked out because I totally forgot that Izzy had got submitted by fucking Drickus anyways. Like I deleted that from my memory because
Yeah, I think he was actually winning that fight before he got submitted, honestly.
he was touching him
Yeah,
up.
he
He hurt
was.
him a couple times, but Drickus just wins by banana peel slip into a submission, right?
Somehow, some way. That's how it goes.
He just kind of dummies his way into a victory. Like, it's kind of crazy.
He just cartoon hammers his way in. It's just somehow gets it done.
Or 1 hour in.
Damn.
It goes fast.
It's been a good one, guys.
That same damn bug is on your shirt, bro.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's your right ear.
Right ear?
Like, not on your ear, but like look over to you. Yeah, you see it?
Dude, what is that? You got a stink bug?
But they're so bad right now. I don't know. In Kentucky, they are everywhere.
Yeah, bro. They're back at the crib when we lived back there. It was everywhere, bro. And they would always
And-
somehow find their way in the house.
The studio's in the garage, so you're gonna get some of that. All right, bro. That's a good episode. I mean, we got. I love the main parlay we have. I'm actually pretty confident in it, which
Yeah,
could be a bad sign. I don't know. You never know these days. I would say this is the toughest sport to bet on.
100%. I mean, it's
yeah.
there's just so
By
many,
far,
Fighting.
I think.
You know, it's fighting.
so many variables, dude.
Yeah, and you're also betting on method, like how they win, and dude, it's tough. I mean, shout out to the parlay boys.
I'm
winning one
thinking we
last
can
week.
do Parlay Boy, like an actual live. If we can get together for that White House card, that would be something.
Amazing. Yeah, we should definitely do that. Yeah, that's the plans. That and different camera angles. That's going to come eventually too. But for now,
Right.
this is what we got. I like it, dude. You want to wrap it up?
Yep. Let's wrap
Or
it up. Bring us
anything
home.
else you want to talk about, Jacob?
No, Parlay
You don't
Boys.
want
we
to talk
out.
about the incident in the gym? I'm just kidding.
We won't release the footage, bro.
we could take that out. I was just kidding.
We won't release the footage.
Yeah, dude, that's a hell of an episode. I'm confident with these 4. Dude,
Yeah.
I mean, if we can get two
Come
out
on.
of 2, the last 2, come on, we got to start a little streak here.
Come on.
Well, we'll start the streak, and then expectations are high. We're just gonna keep mounting up. So
Imagine we
have
win
to
like
keep
4
showing
in a
up.
row, bro, and people still ain't watching, and that's on them.
That's on them.
At that
They're
point, that's
missing-
on them.
They're missing
bro.
money, you know?
you
All right,
don't like
man.
money?
Yeah, who don't like money?
You hate
Free money,
making
brother.
money?
We're giving you the answers to the test, man.
Here it is.
All right, bro. This has been the Parlay Boys, episode 3. UFC London at the O2 Arena is this weekend. We finally got Jacob in here. We've been wanting to
Let's go.
get
The
this man
Holy
in
Trinity.
here
We're
since
completed,
before
boys.
we even did it. That's right. Hopefully we can get you in next week. Hopefully we can.
Baby, we did it.
I'll be back for sure.
Yeah.
I like you
All right.
guys. We got a good thing going.
Thank you, man. Good chemistry here. I like it. All right. With that, we will wrap it up. Appreciate you guys watching. Tell that if you want some money. You got anything to say? All right. Appreciate you guys watching.